day 7 of learning something new every day. So out of 1000 days. So first I'm gonna talk about is mistakes. The number one mistake was I moved a lot in a YouTube video. That's what I'm currently doing. So when I move a lot in a video, I cannot focus on my English and what I am saying. So if I'm moving a lot, it even subconsciously, it 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 takes my a bit of seriousness and consciousness away from what I'm talking about, what I'm preaching about, what I'm telling you. So that's a mistake. And number two, don't didn't make eye contact while talking to someone. There was a person I was talking to, and I don't know why, but from the past year I was learning to do eye contact with everyone, and I did every eye contact with everyone. But for some reason, like from 2 3 weeks, I didn't make eye contact with anyone subconsciously and not even consciously. I didn't even remember that. So from now on, when I'm talking to someone, I'm gonna make a clear eye contact. And the third thing is didn't greeted, I only noted like this. So there was a person walking in front of me. He was like my old friend, and I didn't even greeted him properly. I just nodded at him, and went. And now the fourth thing is didn't knew what to do when someone is accusing you of something you didn't knew. So what happened was I was using my phone on I was using my phone in the college for some work and to write my mistakes. Th- There was a guy like class monitor. He's just a fucking kid. Like he acts like he's in a 10 class or 8 7 8 class, or in a high school. So he's just a fucking kid, and I he told me to shut your phone or I will tell the teacher. And at that moment I didn't know how to behave and how to shut this situation down. I didn't know if I have to talk him talk back to him angrily, or just say some shit to him, or just do what he said. And so that was a mistake. And now if another time, and it it hurted my ego too. It hurted my ego, and there was a few students, so I didn't like that. From now on, if someone will if someone will warn me of something that is absolutely bullshit, then I'm just gonna talk shit back to them. And the number fifth thing is, wait, I'm not gonna talk shit back to them. I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna just talk. I'm gonna do what I say. So now number five is didn't reply with anything interesting when my classmate was embarrassing me with some girl. So what happened was, uh, there was a shortage in water in our college. So a girl came with a bottle of water, and my friend was drinking it, and I went outside to drink it. And when I take the bottle and started drinking it, my friend said, "What are you?" I I always drink water while sitting. So I was like this and drinking the water. So my friend sarcastically said, "What are you doing? Are you gonna propose her?" And then I just I just standed up and went to the class back like some nerd. So this is not I'm gonna do again. And thing, number six was didn't knew what to do when someone was yelling at me to follow the route. So this is what I said before. Uh, there was a class monitor type guy, uh, and he was in charge of making people not use their phone in class. So he was yelling at me, and I didn't knew what to do. So at that time, I have to take my pride and act on it. And the number six, seventh thing was accu- assumed without confirming. The number seven thing was assumed without confirming. So a lot of time you have to assume something, but a lot of time you have to confirm the things before assuming it, like that. So most of the time, first confirm the thing. Do not just assume thing that will make things work worse. And the eighth thing is wasn't accountable about the money I spent on the daily basis. So this month I spent for me it's a crazy number. So I spent a crazy number of amount of money, and that was a mistake, and I was accountable. My brother accounted me and taught me a lesson and said, don't do that. That is how a lot of businesses and a lot of people waste their times, and a lot of people fall down from their success is that they are not accountable of how much they are spending, and they spend endlessly without even realizing it. So now the things I have learned: number one, I will not move a lot in I will not move a lot on my YouTube videos, and will move less because it will increase focus on my words and improve the video better. So right now I was moving, and the moment I read this first thing that I learned, I stopped moving, and now I have recorded this. I will remember it. And number two is always make eye contact while talking to someone. So from now on, I'm gonna do is always make eye contact while talking to someone. And number three is if the if the handle of the bike starts it starts to shake heavily, then don't try to focus it to be normal. Don't try to force it to be normal, or you'll get in an accident. Instead, just make your hand loose. It will get back to normal. So I saw a Instagram or TikTok videos in which there was a guy telling a tips to when your bike uncontrollably starts shaking like this, and you don't know what to do, so you force force it to stop, but it will make it worse. Just lose normal and it will get back. Just lose it and act be normal, and it will get back to normal soon. I saw this on TikTok or short reels anywhere, and I just wrote it down because I thought it was important. And third thing is, and the fourth thing is, don't assume everything. It will make things worse. Like half knowledge, half knowledge is worse. Half knowledge is worse than having no knowledge. So if there is something, do not quickly assume it. First confirm it, then try to assume it, because a lot of time you have to assume. So when there is time, you don't have to assume, so don't assume. The fifth thing is I have to do the accounting for every single money in and out. So from from past 1 to 3 months, I wasn't doing the accounting and wasn't writing the money that came in and that I invested or spent on something. So what I will do is I will I will start write everything down again. How much I made this day, how much I earned this month, and what I will do. And the sixth thing is I will make the monthly spending budget and stick to it. I will make the so said before, as I said beforehand, what I did was I didn't make a monthly budget and spend endlessly and didn't had anything. But that spending taught me a lot of things, like how you have to behave in a good restaurant and hotels, and how you have to behave. That is what I learned by spending that money. But that is a lot of money to learn this. and from now on I will be careful about spending my money and make a monthly budget on how much I spend the money and how much I have and how much I will spend. So this is it for today.